Hello everybody and good morning!
Good morning!
Good morning!
Guess what? I came home,
Yes.
walked in the door, and it smelled delicious.
Delicious.
If anybody hasn't heard us say delicious before, it's how we used to get Milo to eat.
Yeah.
For some reason, we just started doing it and he'd go crazy. Milo is Carrie's mom's wiener dog.
Yeah.
Yes. So we were babysitting him one night and Carrie and I kept going, come on, eat your food, it's delicious, and nothing. So then I said, Milo, it's delicious.
I wonder if it's like the high pitch that
it must be, because I said it by accident. Anyway, I just want to make sure that everyone knew that I wasn't making fun of anyone. That's literally a word that we say to the dog.
It is.
So, anyway, I have to tell you about these smells.
These smells?
Carrie is making barbecue chicken, and she's got broccoli going into the sink, and mashed potatoes.
Yes.
Mashed potatoes. I'm telling you, I've been so hungry for like a home cooked meal, and with our schedules, it's just been insane lately. But you know what? I think a lot of it has to do with the campground posts, because they're always posting like what they're having for dinner or breakfast or whatever. So then all of a sudden I start seeing these posts, and I think I saw Craig's post today. He was having like spaghetti and something, looked like angel hair pasta or something. And I was like, man, dinner just at home sounds so good. I walk in the door, barbecue chicken. It smells delicious. And of course, Carrie is just amazing to be in a 95-degree heat index right now. Pregnant, super pregnant, and ready to go at any time, and making dinner. Like, wow. So, news from the home front here too. It also looks like the baby has started to move down even more.
That's what I've been told.
Right, people have been saying that, but we haven't seen it. I saw it last night finally when we were going to bed, and then Carrie saw it this morning. So
It's more, not that I see it, it's I feel it.
So can you explain that a little bit to some people who may be confused about what that means?
It just feels like I've got a little more pressure down below when I'm walking, so I'm like waddling more.
Yeah.
People have definitely noticed me waddling.
Yeah, she went into the store today to grab a few things, and someone said, hey, Carrie, you're waddling. What happened to your ear?
I keep picking at it.
Yeah, you got a hole in your ear.
I know I do.
Was it dry skin?
I think so, and then I just kept picking at it.
Okay, well, you should probably stop. I can't, I'm a picker. Why do you have such a problem with me watching pimple popping videos then? You're saying that you're a picker and you pick skin, and she picks that stuff. She does, she's a picker. But I can't watch Dr. Pimple Popper?
You can, just don't show me. I don't know why it grosses me out. I don't know why.
Are you gonna be able to watch our birth video?
What birth video?
Well, listen, I hope I get some really good birth shots of stuff. So I'm wondering if you're gonna be able to watch that.
I don't know that I want to.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fair.
You can get whatever footage you want for private use only, but
we did have a talk about that, and we are going to show lots of tasteful scenes from the pregnancy. However, someone asked if we were going to show little man actually making his final descent.
No.
And the answer to that is going to be no. I think that it's nice that in some instances, like, you can go see like a live birth, you know, on Facebook that a medical doctor has put up. But the thing with that is you don't know who the person is who's having the baby. You know, that person can't be identified or anything like that. With Carrie, I mean, this is like an upfront shot of her private parts that will be on the internet forever. And people will know it.
Be on the internet forever.
Right, that would be on the internet forever. So, to clear that up, But we do plan on getting lots of footage. We aren't gonna hire anyone to come in. Apparently Cari was thinking about that, having someone come in to film the birth.
To do birth photography.
Yeah, well,
not videography.
Okay, right. So they do take, like, we are having some photos done at the hospital after the birth, though.
If all goes well, yeah.
Right. But, we aren't gonna have anyone, like, in the room with us other than just the equipment that they allow us to have. So I'm confident that we'll get enough footage for everyone to be happy on that. What's the matter, you hot?
No. I was actually sweating because I thought we ran out of your favorite barbecue sauce.
And my favorite barbecue sauce is, this is not a sponsored ad, but it's Sweet Baby Ray's.
Sweet Baby Ray's.
Yeah, Sweet Baby Ray's honey barbecue. Something about it, I just love honey barbecue. It's so good. Anyway, we are going to have some dinner. So yeah, that's what we're having.
What are you guys having for dinner?
Yeah, what are you guys having? I know you talk about this a lot in the campground, but I'm hoping that we still keep our conversations going on YouTube as well, because there's a lot of people who are just on YouTube who don't have Facebook. And I noticed that there is a big dip in conversations that we were having on YouTube, so we hope that people still stick with that, you know, especially around 11. It is important to us as well, because the more comments and everything like that, sometimes the video pops up a little bit more, but it's also important to keep that camaraderie between all the campers, because, you know, no campers left behind. That's our motto. So yeah, off to eat. Your practice or open gym got canceled today?
We canceled it because of the heat.
Oh, okay.
We were afraid the heat index might be a little too high.
How does something like that get tested?
There's like a little special machine.
Okay, so because I don't
reads.
When I got home, I was looking at our thermostat. It is a little low in here right now, but people, we just had the oven on, so yeah. I didn't see anything for like index on there when I was like looking through it, so I was like, how the heck did they figure out what the heat index is?
It's a little machine that they use. It measures temperature and relative humidity and things like that.
It is very humid outside. Like, holy smokes.
It rained right before you got home.
When I got here, I was like, dang, there's a huge difference from here. Man.
Yeah. So, and it can be totally different inside a gymnasium as opposed to the outdoors. Like, the heat index outside could be 95, but the heat index inside the gym could be higher.
It's probably better that you guys did that.
We would rather be safe than sorry.
Yeah. Because, I mean, little kids could...
Yeah.
Get hurt. What age is the open gym for, anyway?
It's for freshmen through seniors.
Okay, so it's just for high schoolers.
Middle school has their own open gym, but that won't start until like 2 weeks before school starts.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Is there a volleyball team for the middle schoolers?
There is.
There is. I didn't know that.
They have tryouts and everything.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Back when I was a kid, there wasn't a lot of like tryout stuff, because everybody just got picked.
Everyone got on the team?
Yeah. And then they all of a sudden changed it in high school. I often wondered if it would have been easier to make that transition in middle school. So it's good that they're doing that now.
Yeah. When I was in middle school, we had really big teams. We had an A team and a B team. Oh. So we had practices with like 24,
oh my gosh,
26 girls in the gym and on one single court.
Listen, I graduated with like 80 people. So there was nothing like that.
Yeah.
I just remembered something I forgot to tell you. What? I have to take a different way home.
Yeah.
Because of that construction that's on, I think it's 696. There was someone standing when I got off of the expressway. I was on Hall Road, so it's like M59. And there was a person standing with a sign. And it always makes me sad because I'm like, I know that people have like different opinions about that. Like some people think that some of those people standing there are begging and they actually have a home and this and that. I don't care about that. I think anybody standing out there with a sign, whoever gives them money, that's out of the kindness of their heart. I don't, frown upon anyone for standing there or giving money. That's something they've decided to do.
Right.
When I got up closer, though, because people were honking, so my immediate reaction was, man, just leave the guy alone, you know? His sign said smile.
Aww.
It read smile.
Wow.
I just thought it was pretty cool.
Did you honk too then?
I did.
Did you?
Yep, I did. I played right along with it.
Well, cool.
Yeah, it was pretty neat. And it kind of made me smile a little bit.
Which was the whole point?
Which was the point, but it made me, like, frown, too. Because I was, like, at first I thought, it's, like, somewhere along this, like, even though I have, like, a really, I think I'm pretty positive, like, more than a lot of people I know. But my first thought was negative when I saw that, when I heard the honking, you know.
So it made you smile once you saw it, but it made you sad that that was where your first thought went?
Yeah, but I ended up going full smile, like, after I got that negativity out.
Good. Smile.
Smile more. Oh, what's happening here?
Little Roo Bear.
She just put her paw, like, around my finger. It was really cute.
Aww.
Hi. Hi, honey. Hi. Did you miss you, Mama? Did you miss you, Mama? I'm about ready to do homework and you're sitting in my... She always comes and sits here, but I take a pillow, sometimes this one, which again, I seriously cannot thank the Golden Smith family enough. Holy cow. It's the most comfortable, like...
It's a very comfortable
throw pillow, like, type thing. And everybody sleeps with it. But anyway, like, I'll put, like, a little pillow up right here, and I can't because there's a cat. Sometimes I can maneuver it like this, and she'll actually stay and get really comfortable, but then I have to, like, twist my whole body.
Yeah.
So, yeah, not too cool.
But you love her.
I do. But I love you.
I love you.
I gotta get this homework done so that way I don't have to worry about things too much.
Okay.
Hi.
I feel like this camera's been on me the whole time.
It hasn't.
Are you sure about that?
So how are you feeling?
Good.
Yeah?
I'm tired. But besides that, I feel fine.
I know that I've asked you about this ball before, and I know that it, like, opens you up and stuff, but do you think that you use it enough? Or is there not an enough?
I don't know if there's an enough.
Okay.
They say you should start using it as early as you can. Just to help, like, loosen up things and whatnot.
And what do you need a ball for? Like, can't you just do that with a regular chair?
In a chair, you're more likely, because you have support on your back, to recline. And this will at least make me sit straight up.
Okay.
If I'm reclining, especially because little man is sunny side up, if I'm reclining, it's going to keep him in that position.
He is so low. Like, I can't believe how much you've changed.
A lot of this is
no,
fat too, though.
It is not. He has moved so much.
You think so?
Yes. Like, I know for a fact. I'm staring right there at your pouch.
Wow.
That's a baby pouch. I didn't mean anything by that. Don't look at me like that.
Watch your language.
Wow.
Wow is right.
A pouch. Kangaroos have pouches. I'm just saying, I can see it. Like, that roundness is no longer up, like, underneath your boobs like it was. It is down. I'm getting, like...
Nervous?
Yeah. I'm trying to think of a way to, like, meld those two words together. Excited and nervous. Excitus.
Excitus?
Excited. Nerted. Nerved.
No.
No?
I think you should just stop.
It's kind of like the Armageddon thing. It's like at any point in time, I'm either 98% excited, 2% scared,
Yeah.
or 98% scared and 2% excited. I mean, either way, it's like a wild ride. Like,
I think people are tired of hearing us say that we're nervous and excited.
why?
I don't know, because we say it in every vlog.
I don't care. Getting down to the wire there, it's so awesome.
We are, what are we at, 15 days now?
Yeah.
Whoa.
So what do you think is the first thing you're going to do when you get home? Like, after we have the baby?
Nothing.
Do you think that you'll try to call, like, take him around to the cats?
I think I'll let the cats come to him.
Okay, that was a good idea.
Yeah.
Because I thought whatever clothes he had on that we changed to, we could leave the clothes out of the hamper as well.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got a package today. You want to open it?
Sure. It's just sitting out here for me to open.
Well, I went and got it while you were doing your homework.
Okay. So what is this? Oh, it's to you. It's called June and January.
That's the company.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's kind of lightweight. Oh. Okay. So it's a hat.
Yeah.
Is it like a special? I mean, it's super nice, but
So,
is there like something behind this?
no, not really. I was scrolling through my Facebook news feed one day, and it said, get a free baby box from June and January. And I was like, ugh, don't you dare stretch that out. Don't you dare stretch that out.
It's 95% spandex.
Don't you dare stretch that out.
Okay, but look at how cute.
Super cute.
Look at.
Coochie Copy is super cute with that on, but if you stretch that hat out, I will be mad.
Babe.
Anyways.
Look at how cute he would look with that hat, though.
He looks cute just like that.
Stop it.
So I was scrolling through my news feed and I saw get a free baby box from June and January. And I was skeptical because normally when you get something for free,
yeah, there's like $12
you have
in
to
shipping.
Exactly. So I read the comments and people were like, you don't have to pay shipping on this. I'm like, okay, we'll see. So I went in, I picked the color I wanted. There was pink, orange, and teal. So I picked teal. And
it's closer to a blue to me. I mean, I see how they say teal.
yeah.
But this is definitely like a darker teal. It's nice.
And I put my information in. I put the free code in. And it didn't ask for any shipping.
It doesn't smell funny either.
No.
So.
And I looked on their website. They have some cute clothes. But I couldn't pass up free.
No. No.
Like, truly free.
Right.
And, I mean, that's not a sponsor either. You guys need to be savvy when you can. If you can get something for free, take it.
Can you say that again and just look at the camera? Because you look so serious.
Well, no, I can't do it.
Do it. Just do it like you were dead serious again.
If you can get something for free, take it.
I don't know if I believe you.
No?
Uh-uh.
Well, that hat was totally free, so I took it.
So I wanted to end today's vlog by telling you a story. Cari had to go into the kitchen for a second, so she'll probably be joining me, but basically I felt compelled to answer a comment on YouTube. And to give you a little bit of backstory, it was a couple of days ago I received the comment, and I've been kind of mulling this comment over for a couple days. I wanted to make sure I properly articulated, you know, what I wanted to put out there to you guys in response to the comment. So I did take some time to think about it, which is something I wouldn't have done in the past, by the way. But now taking the time to think about things, it gives me more clarity on the situation, and really kind of gives my answer, I don't know, more validity, I guess, because I took some time to think about it. So the comment I received was somebody wrote to me that they wished that their life was as put together as mine. So now I know the comment was meant as a good comment, and I'm not saying that it wasn't, but I kind of had a lot of mixed feelings about it because, you know, number one, you guys don't see everything that goes on in our lives. You know, generally we will post, like when we have like a little squabble, we'll keep that in the vlog, and those are usually the extent of our squabbles, but we do have our hard times too. You know, we have disagreements that they, you know, don't end horribly, but you know, sometimes one of us basically has to give in, you know, and I think we do that really well. It's a balance. So I kind of felt a little bit weird about it because, you know, my life on the vlogs does seem really great, and not that it isn't, but there's a whole like other side of that that you guys don't see. So where I am right now, in June 18th, 2018 is great. It's a great time for me. You know, but 8 years ago, like right around this same time, 8 years ago, I was not in a great place. I was extremely depressed. I mean, just depressed. Didn't want to get out of bed. I was making some choices that just were terrible choices for me, you know. I mean, these choices didn't involve drugs or anything legal. Just these, I was doing things that I couldn't even understand or fathom. And looking back now, I still don't know how I got to that place. I decided that I needed to take some baby steps and I needed to figure out what I was going to do with my life. And the only thing that I could do at that time was continue going to school. I didn't have a major at the time. I was just going to school and getting my prerequisites out of the way. And this is undergrad, so we're talking associate's level. So I walked into a class, it was Intro to Psychology. And I remember thinking, wow, I don't really need this stuff. Psychobabble BS, you know, like what everyone called it. And I'm thinking, all right, I just gotta get through this class. It's my one prereq. I didn't have to take any other psychology classes. And I remember sitting there thinking, all right, this class is gonna be over in about 40 minutes. This is great. And all of a sudden, my professor started talking about existential psychology. And at that point, I had no idea what existential really even meant because it was a huge word. I knew there was a song, Existentialism on Prom Night, so I kind of had an idea of what it was about. But existential psychology, no clue. So she started talking about something called the locus of control. And it's this, basically this, a part of existential psychology that you either believe you have an internal locus of control, which the choices that you make, the things that you do as a person have an effect on how you end up. So obviously if you have an external locus of control, you believe that the outside influences, you know, maybe even you can go as far as the government, it doesn't matter. But outside forces are basically controlling your life. Now, I didn't really understand that yet. Like, I got it. I got like this small picture of it, but it was a very broad picture. Then I went home and did some reading, and I realized, wow, I do feel like the choices that I've made have contributed to where I was, because I was making some choices that were extremely poor, you know, relationship-wise, just not being close to my family. I was going down a dark path and I needed to get out. And then I read something that really changed everything. It happened the next day. I was looking ahead to the PowerPoint and I read a line and I was like, whoa, this is deep. And all of a sudden I hear my professor read the same line. You are the author of your life, so write the book that you want to read. I literally was just floored. Now this was back again 8 years ago. Now I don't know how many times people have been saying this before that, but until that very moment, I did not even really understand what that meant. I wasn't even able to completely understand it then. All I knew is that that line saved my life. My professor, she saved my life. She opened my eyes to, wow, this is what I want to do with my life. I want to write the book that I want to read. I want to control as much as I can. I want to control my destiny. You know, and I know that sounds funny because people who believe they have a destiny, it's what was already going to happen no matter what. But I do believe that my actions can either lead me to that destiny or take me on another path. And by me deciding, even through that horrible depression that I had, that I was just going to go to class, that was a choice that I made. I internally made that choice and it changed my life. Now I know I talked to you guys before about freedom, choice, and responsibility. About how you have the freedom to make a choice, but then you have the responsibility to deal with the consequences, whether good or bad, of that choice. These are all three things connected together. You really can't have one without the other. So I was free to continue making the choices that I wanted to continue to make. And psychology just stuck out for me. And that line led me to where I am today, where I am right now. So sure, my life does look put together really well. And I think it is, because I've been very cognizant about writing the book that I want to read. About writing the book that I want my wife to continue reading, and our future son and the rest of our children. I want to do something that means something. I want to help others. I want to help others help themselves. Because that's the book I want to read. I want to read how I was just so horrible, you know, with the choices I made and how I couldn't get out of bed. And then all of a sudden, because of this line, now I'm here. With me. Next to the most beautiful woman in the world, who is carrying the most beautiful baby boy, who has severely dropped. But anyway, with that being said, I just want you guys to know that there's a lot that you don't see, but what you do see is real. This is how we really are. Mm-hmm. But there is a lot more to it. And I had to work to get where I was. And so did Cari.
I did.
I don't know. I believe that if you dream it, you can do it. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't, but you just keep working at it and you'll get there. So yeah.
That's some really good advice.
So on that note, I think we're gonna head out.
Okay.
So?
Well, sorry that I missed most of that.
That's okay.
I was doing some dishes.
I figured.
I'm sure they could probably hear me in the background.
I think they could. Maybe I made a few faces when the water got kind of high and I was like, oh, are they gonna be able to hear what I'm saying?
Or I'm dropping knives all over in the sink.
It's okay. It's okay. But anyway, guys, thank you so much. We'll have some more information coming out about the tribute video for the campground. Just know that the people who buy a shirt, the hashtag shirt, they are going to get an email from us to see whether they want to participate or not. And at this time, the tribute is only for the hashtags. The hashtag shirts, and you don't have to be in the video if you don't want to. So, but we will give you more details. Just know that that's the parameter for now, is you just have to have that shirt in order to be in the video. Anything else?
No.
No? Okay. Alright guys, well, thank you again for watching today. Putting up with kind of the jumping back and forth and talking about being excited and nervous again.
Yeah.
We're just kind of getting down to those days. So it changes every hour.
It does.
Right now I'm excited, but in 20 minutes I could be nervous. Who knows? Yeah. But anyway, thank you.
Thank you for sharing us with your friends.
And we will catch you on the flippity.
Don't forget to follow us on all of our social media pages. Especially the tweeters.